Hello everyone, Justin here and welcome back to another Bizmates for Beginners video lesson where every week we introduce a new idiom, phrase, or expression that you can use in your daily business conversation. And this week everyone, since it is starting to get a bit colder here in Tokyo, we are going to do something winter themed and the expression is to walk on thin ice. Alright, so let's find out what this means and how to use it. But first, let's do a quick review of last week's lesson. Alright everyone, so imagine I ask you, what do you think about the new vendor? But they are not very consistent, meaning sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. So, how do you say that using the expression from last week? I'll give you 5 seconds. Are you ready? Okay, go! Alright, and time is up. If you said, yeah, they're hit or miss, they need to be more consistent, then that's exactly right. Well done, and thank you for remembering last week's lesson. Okay, everyone, let's move on to walk on thin ice. Now, this is what I sometimes hear. Alright, so I'm at the office. I'm talking to my good friend and colleague Taro, and I say to Taro, the new staff is late again. So, recently, let's imagine we hired a new employee, but they're always late. They don't really do their job very well, and they are always tardy, meaning they come to work late. This is not a very good situation. So, Taro says, again, yes, he's in a dangerous situation, right? Yeah, if you are a new employee or a new staff, you want to present a good image. You want to put your best self forward. So if you are always late, yeah, it's not a very good situation. And if you continue this situation, well, maybe your job won't last for very long. So it's kind of a dangerous situation. All right, now this is good, but Taro could say, again, he's walking on thin ice. Okay. So imagine that you are on a lake, okay? And it's very cold, okay? So the top part, the top layer of the lake, okay, has ice, but it's very thin, okay? So if you're walking on the thin ice, the chance that you will fall through the ice into the very cold water is very high. This is, of course, a very dangerous situation. You don't want it, okay? So, if someone is in a dangerous situation, they are walking on thin ice, or they are on thin ice, okay? So, for example, the company is on thin ice. We need to really improve our sales, okay? For example. Alright, so pronunciation here, everyone, so please repeat after me. Walking on thin ice, okay? Walking on, so when you say it quickly, these two join together. Walking on thin ice, alright? So, your turn, please repeat. Good, good, okay, now, after my comment here, so the new staff is late again. What do you think? Again, well, he's walking on thin ice. He's in a dangerous situation. Okay, so please remember this next time. Okay, everyone, so our bonus question is another way to say anket or anket. Actually, I hear this quite a lot in Japan. I believe this is a French word, comes from a French origin. So how do you say this in a better way? Please let me know in the comments below if you know what a better way to say this is. If you don't know, we covered this in one of our previous videos. So take a look if you have the time. Okay, everyone, so that is it for us this week. Thank you always for watching. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.